And it's never that deep.
Yeah.
Because that man don't know you. Okay, these celebrities that y'all be fighting for, they don't know you.
But look at the hypocrisy, right? They're mad at her for saying someone was corny in high school that she didn't even say.
Hey, let's stop right there. So if y'all don't know what's going on right now, bro, we're talking about Michael B. Jordan and his friend. If you don't know, Michael B. Jordan just won a Grammy. Very, very big occasion. Now, this woman named L'Oreal was his high school friend, and she wasn't really a friend. She was kind of a bully, and she went viral because she literally was confronted by Michael B. Jordan for being a bully. This is her on an interview right now saying that she's never said those things. Well, let you look at this.
L'Oreal did admit that in high school, she used to make fun of him.
To be honest with you, we teased him all the damn time because his name was Michael Jordan. Let's start there. And he was no Michael Jordan. And then
Yeah, right there, bro. Right there off the rip, bro. Shawty said, your name Michael Jordan, you not no Michael Jordan. Who are you to tell me that? In my opinion, he's done things of a level to where his name should be respected when it said Michael Jordan. There's two Michael Jordans I know, and I'm from the South Side of Chicago, and one is the GOAT, and the other one is B. Jordan, another GOAT. So again, bro, this is very crazy that this behavior from a grown woman is going on. But let's get back to it.
And he also would come to school with headshot. We lived in Newark.
Yeah.
Like that's the hood. You know what I mean? So we would make fun of him. Like, what you gonna do with your little stupid head?
That's so evil, bro. And that's very corny. That to me is very corny, bro. She said, what you gonna do with your stupid headshots while you're on a podcast making fun of a multi-millionaire? Like, do we ever actually have these conversations where people need to take a step back? Who are you? You're pretty, you're cool, like you're, I guess, attractive, shawty. But like, who are you as a person? What is your character as a person? Clearly, Michael B. Jordan ain't no slouch either, bro. And his character is pretty cool. I think he's a pretty cool dude. So when I see people that I think are pretty cool, and I don't think too many people are cool, and I'm seeing someone that just looks like an overbearing B-rating bully, that's very, very sad behavior. But that's 3 B's right there. Overbearing bully. Hey, bro, we got to learn to be better people, man. That's not it at all.
Headshots. Like, and now look at him.
Well, Michael clearly caught wind of all that.
Corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure.
And L'Oreal later shared this final moment from the
Bro literally said, no, I heard it. You talking about misquoted for sure? I'm pretty sure I heard it, shawty. Bro said, are you sure? I'm like, pretty sure I heard it, shawty. So now we back to it.
And it's never that deep.
Yeah.
Because that man don't know you. Okay, these celebrities that y'all be fighting for, they don't know you.
But look at the hypocrisy, right? They're mad at her for saying someone was corny in high school that she didn't even say, and then proceed to say things 1,000 times worse than what she said. Where's the logic?
And that's kind of the thing with social media, though. Like, what has he said? Nothing. In fact, this happened almost 3 years ago. I think that's one of the big things is that people would have to be very mindful of their presence and how they treat people. I think that she's not mad about treating him wrong. She's not mad about bullying him. She's not mad about making fun of him because she thought he would not be successful. She's not mad at making fun of a kid from Newark, New Jersey, who's bringing headshots to school because he has a passion and an action to want to get to it. You just said it yourself. It's the hood. And he had a passion to look past that and still grind, dog. So it just is really, really sad when I see stuff like this. Like, it really is, bro, because you could have been such a powerful moment. That could have been a real powerful moment. You could have said, you know what? I did say those things when we were younger. I was a hater. I saw a different vibe. I saw a different person. And I saw you chasing your dreams. And that made me a little insecure. And I said things I didn't mean. I'm very sorry. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to forgive me. But I just want to let you know I am sorry. How is, bro? What? Come on now, dog. Like, bro, real ones are always going to be real, bro. And you don't got to accept the apology either. You don't have to accept the apology. It's just the fact that you say these things and you put them out there because that's what it is and what it means to be a genuine person, bro. That's what it really means. And that's why I'm like, dog, I see this stuff happen time and time and time and time again, bro, where people just can't admit when their behavior, their actions are the consequences of how they've moved ahead of time back then. It might be 2, 3, 5 years. Some people even be 10 like this. But what you say to somebody can really hurt. Because real deal, like, you don't know. You could have been Michael B. Jordan's crush. On some real, like, not even on some, because, you know, people gonna be like, oh, yeah, like, on some real, though. On some real. We're not talking about a 30-year-old Michael Jordan. We're not talking about a 25-year-old superstar. We're talking about a 17, 18-year-old Michael B. Jordan who's in school, who's a high school kid, insecure, just trying to make a way for his family. He got a good traction going. I'm gonna take my headshots. I'm gonna come to school, and you see a girl that you think is so pretty, so cool, and she's with all the little popular girls, and you walking past, and you cheesing, and then they just start frying you. And you saying, oh, well, it was just about that back then. It was a different era back then. For that was his everything. And you highlighted the insecurity of his. Any young man coming up, especially any young man like this, we know the environment there is an acting director. We know that lane is extremely hard to get into, especially for a young man who's clearly has a strong sense of self. And so it's one thing to get that hate and that negativity and that anger and that, God forbid a better word, but like disgust from other people who might not really, tolerate what you do or as a person. But it hurts so much more when that hate and that negativity is coming from your own and your own local people too. Not just your own people, but your own locals. You from Newark, New Jersey too, shawty? You made it out. Yet you out here speaking this ill will still towards him. And then you go on a talk show and instead of really clearing things up, you're allowing them to make excuses and gaslight his behavior. You just told this man he ain't hear you right. Then you saying you were misquoted. Now she's saying you ain't say it at all. Come on now, bro. Let's chill with the semantics now. Let's chill with the semantics now. We don't like those over here. We don't like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That doesn't even make sense. And
Yeah.
you didn't even say it. And no one has ever said, hey, our bad. We went back and heard the audio. You didn't say it. It was, and your friend also.
Oh no, people came up to me and was like, "Oh,
But it's
my
quiet.
fault." But the disrespect was way louder than the apology. I didn't even. One of my homeboys reached out to me like, "Oh, Michael said his bad, yo. It was a article he read. He thought you said it, but you went on all these other publications. Not only
Bro, talking about the article, you thought you said it. Shawty, he heard you. He said the word that you used in real time out loud. This is what I be talking about, bro. Because I have no doubt in my mind that he reached out to apologize. Because it was one thing to, because that was probably one of the moments where he had a little bit of a moment, bro. It was a little bit of an ego check. It was one of those moments where he remembered that hurt, that insecurity as a kid. He didn't have to spaz on. He just said, I don't think it was like that. He just had to respect that he wasn't going to let you rewrite history. But he had to realize, like, hey, I'm a rich, affluent dude. I have next to nothing to stress about. I have people that love me, that care for me. I have a strong career. I have good things going for myself. I don't have to stoop to this type of energy to excel. And I know that's the type of character he has. That's the type of character he's shown time and time again. And for the fact of that to be a thing that you now are using to weaponize and say, oh, one of his people reached out to say this. Come on now, bro. At that point, you're just making yourself look worse and worse on a character level, on a human being level, bro. And that's just not it.
that, I have a nationally syndicated morning show.
Yeah.
Come have a seat and talk about it. You know, the thing that hurts from it, and this is why now I watch what I do, because I was defending him a lot. Think about all the people that were saying many things about this man. And I would always
Like what? Say it. Say it. That's why I be so big on that. Like what? Say it. Put some pen to paper. Say who said it and then speak it. So that people don't misconstrue it as you, and then, so then people don't misconstrue you as not being a hater. You were defending him, prove it. What they say, what you say to defend him, what you put in that air, because you love to put in the air of what you haven't done. How about you put in the air of what you have done? I would love to hear a strong, educated young black woman talk about how she loves to defend and show support to a young, hardworking man who's came up and is now a legend. I would love to hear that story. I promise you that story would probably go as close to viral as this. But the truth is, you don't got that story. You're a bully. And bullies, well, bullies get whatever bullies get, dog. Let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about the situation with Michael B. Jordan and this young woman, L'Oreal. Again, hardworking individuals, bro. Two young, hardworking New Jerseyans that made it out in their own way. Oh, I apologize. Newarkians that made it out their way, bro. I hate to see people beefing and things like this, but I want to know y'all thoughts, bro, because one thing I can never stomach is a bully. Like, where do we go?